Hi, I'm Rosa. Thanks for joining me. In a previous video, I showed you my goals or resolutions for 2024, but now I have a house list, which is one of the things that I wanted to get done in my goals. I wanted to list out what I needed to do in my home and make an effort each month to work towards getting those things done. So I'm going to turn the camera around and show you what I have going on. Here's my trusty notebook that I have shown you in my goals or resolutions video, and it has seen better days. I've had this for several years. I like it. It still has paper in it. I keep using it. At some point I will probably transition out of it, but for now it holds my goals and things to do and etc. And I'm a paper and pen person. I want to write it down. So here are my goals or resolutions for 2024. I did a previous video on this, and I want to declutter my home as one of my goals in my home, and I want to make a project list, and I want to update that list every month. So I have picked up a separate notebook, just a regular notebook, and there's garbage in it. That's appropriate. I made a list of things I want to get done in the house, and I want to make sure I check this list every month, and then I want to come back to it and rewrite it every month. So here is my January house list. I want to touch up paint in the master, touch up paint in the living room, spray paint dog statue. That's a little statue we have outside, just a little cheap, something I found at Walmart, and the sun has faded it out. There's a table that needs some clear sprayed on it so that it doesn't deteriorate. I want to clean the oven, clean the French door seals, wipe down the cabinets, clean the inside of the fridge, clean the stainless in the kitchen, clean the backsplash, straighten the guest room closet. That's a big one. Straighten the guest room. There's a cobweb in the eat-in. Now, some of these things seem like simple little items, but I get so busy that I don't get around to them. So if I write them down, I will look at it and say, okay, well, I got 2 minutes. Let me grab a broom and get that cobweb down. Plastics to the attic. I want to store some empty plastics that I don't want to get rid of and put them in the attic. Clean the eat-in chairs. That's the eat-in table chairs. Clean the chairs in the family room. Paint. Make sure when you make your list that you understand what you wrote. Paint an area that was left without stucco by accident outside, and I'm tired of looking at it, and I don't want to pay to have it stuccoed, so I'm going to paint it and pretend it's not there. And I want to touch up paint my office. It has a few scuff marks. So this is my list that I wrote at the beginning of January, and I have actually gone through and got some of these things done. I am a true believer that if you write it down, you will be more likely to get it done. And at least that's how it works for me. So I touched up paint in the living room. I sprayed paint the dog statue. My husband did, thank you. And he also sprayed paint the table for me. I cleaned the oven. I cleaned the French door seals. I wiped down the cabinets, the refrigerator. I spot cleaned. I need to clean it better. I did clean the stainless and the backsplash. I straightened the guest room closet. And the guest room. Now the guest room closet needs some more work, so that's going to go on my list again next month. I did grab the cobwebs. I took the plastics to the attic. I did clean the chairs in the eat-in. I did clean the family room chairs, and I painted that ugly stucco, and I touched up and paint my office. So what I usually do so that I can see what needs to be done is if it was done, I usually put a little line, and that way I can easily differentiate what needs to get done. So I have 2 items, plus I want to redo the closet cleanup for my February list. So I am on track. I am so happy. So next thing I'm going to do is write up a list for February and write what additionally I want to get done. I feel now that I've gotten some things on my list done, like I'm on my way to success in this area of resolutions. And we're not in February yet, but I am going to work on my list for February so that I know what I want to get done and go through it. So this is working out really well for me. I, like I said, am a paper and pencil type of person. So I see it, I can address it, I can work on it, and I love that. So let me know if you do the same thing or have a better system. I'd love to hear what you have going on. Thanks for joining me on my house project list. I'm so glad you were here with me to go through it and get some things done, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Please hit the subscribe and the like, and I'll see you in the next one.